What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. Let's begin today's lesson. In the center of our page, draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start with the one on the left. We're going to start from the very top. Just going to work our way down towards the bottom of our circle. And then bring that back up towards the top. Let's leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same size circle on the right. So we'll start by lining up the top of that circle. Come all the way down towards the bottom. And then back up. Let's add a small highlight circle on the top left side of each eye. So up against the edge. So bring this in and then back out. And we'll line that up on the right side. Let's go in and fill the eyes in black and going around that highlight. Now I'm going to add a lash coming out from the side. Let's start on this side at the very top, bend this down and then up. Just line that up on the right. And just bend this back down and in towards the side of the eye. And we'll fill the lash in black. Let's move up to the top and draw on the eyebrows. We're going to start on the inside. Just going to curve this up above the left eye and then out. Let's line this up on the right. From the inside, draw a short line going up. And we'll taper this up and then out towards the side. Going out towards a point. And we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Now let's move to the center and draw the bottom edge of the nose. Let's start on the left side, curve the nose coming down and then up. Now I'm going to step up and draw a short curve going up and down across the bridge of the nose. Let's move down and draw in the mouth. Starting over on the left, then it's down and then up. Now I'm going to draw the upper lip. In the center, step up and draw a V. Then it's down and out towards the corner of the mouth. Let's add a bracket on the ends. Now let's draw on the lower lip. Starting back over on the left, coming down the middle, and then back up. Now that we've drawn the face, let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, we want to step out, curve the head coming down. It's going to round out the chin just underneath the lip, go across, and then bring that back up on the right side. Let's draw two short lines going up along the side of the head to right about there, just lining up with the outside of the eyebrow. And then we'll bend the hairline, coming in and then up. Let's round out the center. We're going to come down the middle and then back up. From these 2 points, we're going to draw an angled line going up and out toward the top of the head. And then we'll round out the top, starting on the left, go up in the middle, and then bring that back down. Let's close out the side of the head, starting back at this point, bend this out, come down, and then in. Now you want to add that bun across the top of the head. So start back over on the left, go up in the middle, go across, and then down. Let's go down to the side of the head and add in the ears. We're going to start from this point, curve the ear going up, down, and then in. Let's add those folds inside the ear. On the top left, we'll step down, bend this up and then out towards the side. Let's go back to the inside, hook this out, and then in. Let's go back to the face and add those markings underneath the eyes. We're going to start directly underneath the left eye, start with a curve going out and then down, go to the right and do the same thing. Now I want to flatten off the top and the bottom with a short line going out and we'll trace that curve along the outside. Let's add a shorter mark along the outside, starting underneath the eye, go about halfway, goes off the top and bottom, and we'll curve the outside. Now we're going to move up and add the markings across the top of the eyebrows. Let's start on the left. Draw a short angle line going up and in on both sides. Bend this out and then up towards the hairline. Now I want to trace this along the outside. Coming down and out the top of the eyebrows. Let's add a small marking along the top, bending this out and in. Flatten off the ends, and go back up toward the top. Let's add one more mark on the outside. Start on the top of the eyebrow, straight up, angle this up and out. And then we'll trace this along the outside. Now we're going to move down and draw the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, underneath the head, bend this out, and then down towards the hip, go over towards the right, bring that down towards the same height, and we'll close off the hip with a curve, coming down and then up. Let's go to the left side, step up, draw another curve at the top edge of the belt, and then over on the left side, draw two straight lines coming down from the buckle. Now in the center, just underneath the chin, we'll step over towards the left, curve this down and out towards the right. Now in the center, it's going to bend this out and up. From that center point, step up on the left side, angle this down and out. Let's add a small detail across the hips. We're going to step in, draw two lines going up, angle this up and out. Now in the center of the body, we're going to add a curve to the edge of the chest. Let's move to the center of the belt, step down, we're going to add a point. Now from this point, we're going to bend the leg going out and down towards the left heel, go back up to the top, go out and down towards the right heel. Now you want to round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, bend the foot coming down and then up, go to the right, and do the same thing. Now let's go back over towards the left side. We're going to round out the top of the foot, we're going to go up, and we'll bend this down, aiming towards the heel. And then go back up to the hips and round out the side of the leg. Let's start with the left side. We're going to go out, and then bend this down on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. We're going to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across on both sides. Now from the top of the foot, we're going to step up and add a curve to the edge of the boot, going down and up, and we'll line that up on the right side. Now we're going to move up and add that flap going across the body. Let's start from the left side. We're just going to angle this down and across towards the right, and then pull this straight up towards the belt. From the top, we'll step down, bend this out, and then down towards the right. Let's add a seam on the left, just curving this out and then down. Now we'll add two straps across the top of the legs. From the boot, let's step up, draw one curve, step up, and draw that again. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's add two simple daggers on the outside. From the strap, we're going to step up, go up and out, come down the side, and then back in. Let's line that up on the right side. Now let's go back up to the top and draw on the arms. Start with the arm on the left holding the sword. We're going to start from the top of the body, bend the arm coming down, and then out towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we're going to draw on the thumb. Start by going up toward the knuckle, bend this down, round out the tip of the thumb. I'm just going to pull this all the way back up towards the top. Let's add three fingers along the outside wrapped around the handle. Start with a half oval, going out and then in, Step down, draw that again, going up underneath the thumb. And we'll do that one more time. Let's draw on the bottom of the handle coming in an angle. From the bottom finger, draw 2 straight angled lines coming in. Now we're going to draw a circle along the base. Let's go up to the top and draw on the hilt. From the outside finger, angle this up and out. From the thumb, go up and in. And an angle up towards the top. Connect these 2 points with a curve coming down toward the hand and then back up. Let's go to the center of the hilt, draw a straight angled line going up and out toward the tip of the sword. Now we draw the outside edge of the blade, starting with the left side. Starting from the tip, then this out. Now I want to pull that back in, and then we'll gradually bend it back out toward the outside of the hilt. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going out, and then in towards that center line, and bend that back out towards the hilt. Now let's close off the bottom of the arm. For the bottom finger, let's step down, curve the palm coming in and up, step back, curve the arm going in behind the body. From the wrist, let's step in, curve the glove coming all the way around, and go all the way up and draw the edge of the glove. Let's add a shoulder pad on the top, curving this up and then out. I'm going to move over and draw on the right arm. Let's start by lining up the inside of the arm, bend this out and then down towards the wrist. From the wrist, draw a half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Now I'm going to add 3 fingers on the right side, starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down and then up, step down, go out and then up with the second finger, and then the third finger, I'm going to pull this around, bend the arm coming up and in towards the right side of the body. Let's separate the fingers of the glove, starting with the thumb from the wrist, curve around and then in. Now along the bottom, just going to draw a curve going across each finger. From the wrist, let's step up, curve the glove going up and out, step up again and draw another curve. Now with the body in place, let's add the ponytail coming out along the left side. Let's start underneath the head, then this out, and then in towards the arm. Now we're going to continue the hair underneath. I'm just going to bend this out towards the tip, bend that back in towards the hip. Now we're going to add that scarf coming out from the right side. Let's start underneath the hand, bend this down and out, and bend that back in towards the side of the leg. And we'll continue in between, going up. Now we'll sign our artwork and add a splash of color, and there's our drawing of Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, then give this video a like and share it with all your friends, or if you want to keep drawing with me, then click on this video right here and I'll be waiting.